Hi, I'm Derek Harper, head coach of Texas A&M hockey. I grew up in British Columbia, Canada, playing junior hockey, played professionally for 5 years after retiring. I stayed here and lived in the United States, started my own business, and lived down here in Texas. I think there's a false sense of hockey in Texas in general. I don't think people realize how good hockey players really are here. I think there's a good foundation, and I'm here to try to help build that foundation stronger and try to make kids better so we can keep moving to a higher level of hockey.
Hockey's relatively big in Dallas. There's, I want to say 7, 8, 9 rinks up in the Dallas area, but in Austin there's maybe 2. I think in Houston there's 4. So in the entire state of Texas, there's really not that much ability to learn and play the game of hockey other than in just those 3 big areas. I think being in Texas is definitely a disadvantage to us just because it's not as popular of a sport as it would be, as say, up in Minnesota, Colorado, Washington, anywhere in the East Coast.
It's growing, and I think we're at the beginning stages, and it's only going to get bigger and better.
People don't really know that we have a team, but once they do and they come watch a game, they're shocked by how fun the games are to watch, and they're shocked to learn that we play Texas and it's such a big deal. We're in the ACHA, American Collegiate Hockey Association, D2 right now. I think the next big step for us would probably to be bumped up to Division I, and then hopefully one day in the future up to NCAA.
My goal and my job here is to get them to a higher level, and eventually I want to build a bigger program here. To me, this is something where we could bring an NCAA Division I team here. I think as the years go on, we're going to see more teams growing in here. I think as the NHL grows, everything else grows around with it. You're going to probably see an NHL team come to Houston. With that, you're going to see a lot more colleges pop up with hockey teams.
When I came in as a freshman, we didn't lose a single game in the state of Texas. It might have been 1. And since then, we've lost to Texas teams, unfortunately, and I feel like that level of competition has gotten higher as far as us not being the pure number 1, but now there's a few other teams like East Texas Baptist and UTEP that are right there with us as far as being the top team.
I think everything has to be reprogrammed here. It's a little bit different when you jump from club hockey to NCAA. From playing professional hockey and seeing a difference from playing in the minor leagues or NHL and stuff. There is a huge commitment level of what they're going to have with school, but it's going to be even bigger with hockey. So we're going to have to do a lot of recruiting. There's a lot to it, definitely.
The mindset is for the future. It's not necessarily setting up things to be great right now, even though that's another priority.
Getting me, I'm committed to this, and I want them to be committed to, going Division I, going Division I club, then going Division I NCAA. I've got young kids myself that are 10 years old that I would love to be around one day and have them playing for the team, playing Division I NCAA college hockey.
I think it's going to be a long time until then. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later. I see the team going Division I probably within the next 5 years.
I've got to build a good team around me, hire some other coaches. We're working hard to build a good foundation with sponsorships, and we're going to start working with the kids that we have now here, and then we're going to start recruiting really hard this year and working our way up from there.
We're not just a club sport. Like, we may be, but we don't treat it like one, and we come to the rink every day to get better, and that's the best part about it.
We're an exciting team to watch. We've got a lot of skilled guys, and if you come out to a game, we hope that you'll come back.